What is up, guys? Now I'm NarendraTheComic, and right now we're just going to be reacting to this Frozen 2 official teaser trailer. Now, Frozen came out very, very long ago now at this point. I think it came out in 2013, but it was in cinemas until like 2015. It really was. In my local cinema, I think it was there for over a year. I guess it just kept on being watched by people. I mean, it made over $1.3 billion. So at the time, it was one of the highest grossing films of all time. I think it's still maybe in the top 10, maybe it's fallen out. But yeah, I mean, it was a real behemoth. It had a lot of staying power. And I liked it. I liked it the first time I watched it and the second time. And then I watched it a third time and I liked it less. You know, I probably haven't watched the film in a good 4 years. But the music was what really sold the film in the first place, and I mean, I don't think I've listened to Let It Go in a very, very long time now. But, you know, I got to the point where I could play it on the piano, so, I mean, I'm not a piano player in there, but piano player Ianya, you know. I can't play the piano very well, not really. If I dedicate myself to learn a piece, I can learn it in a couple of days, a week or so, but yeah, I'm not good at playing the piano. I'm not professional. Professional Ianya. We'll go with that. So hopefully this is good. I think that the music is probably going to be killer. I don't know if they're gonna. They might put like the theme song of the movie in this trailer, but let's get to it. Hopefully it's good. Let's go. Oh shit! That looks real. I mean, she looks very odd there because those waves look so real. Okay. Like, the background is so good. She looks out of place here. Oh, she's trying to run on the water. She's learning how to use her powers properly. Right. Okay. Very dark. Oh, she's like Frozone. Or Iceman from the X-Men. I mean, it's not a unique powers there. Okay. Well, he was a bit of a doof in the first film, wasn't he? What is this music? Okay. They've really aged them up, I think, a bit. I don't know how I feel about the music. Oh. Oh, November. Wow. Okay. Damn, that's coming out quick in relation to the first teaser being put out, but I suppose it has, as I said, been 6 years since the first film came out, so, you know, it makes sense for them trying to capitalize on it as quickly as possible. I thought they would have done the sequel even quicker, you know, maybe 2016 or 2017, because I think the hype has died down for Frozen. I don't think it's in people's consciousness as much as it was a good couple years ago, but it's still a huge franchise, and people still, kids I guess, still dress up at it as like Elsa and the other one, Anna, for like Halloween and things like that. So make the money. The first thing that struck me was how good the bloody animation was with the waves and the background. It was incredible. I thought for half a second, for a full second, I was like, are they making a live action version? Like, is this live action and the Frozen 2 is this weird thing? They're going to mix live action and animation. It was that good that I was convinced for a couple seconds. But then with Elsa in front of the background, it really didn't look right. I think they haven't polished that up properly. And I'm surprised that they would have put it out, because especially with her just looking on straight against the background, she looked really, really out of place. I don't think the depth was correct, and it didn't look right. The story, I guess, is her learning to use her powers properly, because in the first one she was getting used to them. She basically couldn't control them at all. But she's now getting to a point where she wants to understand them properly, and I suppose that's the growth of the character and that type of stuff. Maybe she's going to go and try and find her parents, because I know her parents were killed. Maybe she's trying to do that so she can actually scour the seas for them. You'd need a lot of supplies for that type of stuff, but hey, it's Disney, so never question it. And what the hell happened to the world? It's gone to pot. Like, I mean, it's been consumed by darkness. Where's Zora, Donald, and Goofy? I guess they failed. I guess they couldn't do it. Xehanort won, and this is the result. This is the result. I mean, actually, it's clever they put the trailer for this out now, considering Kingdom Hearts had a Arendelle world in it with, you know, Elsa Anna. So it's clever that they put the trailer out after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, because it sort of was like free promotion for the Frozen franchise. That's really, really well put together. People get paid for a reason. People get paid for a reason. I'm good with 90% of the trailer, okay? The CGI with Anna in front of the amazing background was a bit wrong. I think the depth was off. The music was... I didn't like it. It felt very Moana-y, which is fine for Moana, but this isn't Moana. This is, you know, Frozen. They had a very different, unique sound to it, and it wasn't that. So it's weird that they chose to use that and go that way with the score, because I don't think it necessarily fits. And the last thing I didn't like, because most things I did like, was Anna picking up the sword from the guy at the end. I don't know the guy's name, see. This is the thing. The guy was a relatively unimportant character. Doofusface, I don't know. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. There we go. She took his sword and swiped at someone coming for them. Now, they could have easily made the guy use the sword. They could have done that, but they chose no, we're going to make it the way. It's like, one of them has superpowers, alright? Like, what do you want? The other two are just normal. One of them has a sword, but he can't even use a sword. You need her to use the sword. Ridiculous. Actually, maybe the person coming after them is like, maybe that was like one of their parents. Maybe their parents are still alive. This is the whole question with this. Are their parents still alive? Also, there's all these interconnected theories of Disney films, and maybe the Frozen world is connected to the Rapunzel world and other weird stuff. But that's all to be seen. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Elsa herself is going to come after you. She will freeze your ass off. I've had this happen to me before. I went in an ice bath. It was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. And you don't want that. You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great, and I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.